The world remains on edge this morning, waiting to learn what Russia is planning with Ukraine. National political editor Joe St. George joins us live from Washington, D.C. Talk about where everything stands right now. It seems everything's imminent, but things are changing in the meantime, Joe.
Yeah, Mike, as you know, this crisis, which is being watched in South Florida just as much as being watched in Washington and just as much as it's being watched in Eastern Europe, is changing by the hour. Something that we report on perhaps just a couple hours previously could be very different in the following hours. So this is something to keep an eye on as you head throughout your Tuesday. The big development, of course, happening within the last 24 hours. President Putin really speaking for the first time forcefully about this crisis, recognizing two separatist regions of Ukraine. Think of it as like if a part of the United States was trying to break off and another country was trying to recognize it. That's essentially what's happening in Eastern Europe. We have a graphic we can show you of where all the Russian troops are in Ukraine and around Ukraine, and you can see they have the country completely surrounded. President Putin ordering some Russian troops into a very specific area of the country, the eastern edge of separatist regions. Ukrainian officials are vowing to fight. But Mike, the big question I think today will be is what does President Biden do when it comes to sanctions? Senior administration officials are telling us this morning that he's planning to announce those sanctions today. Are they severe enough for President Putin to change his mind? Or does this conflict escalate today as a direct result? Remember, the question is not just whether or not President Putin and Russia can get a small portion of Ukraine. They proved that in 2014 when they took Crimea that they can do that. But do they take the entire country? Does the capital of Kyiv fall? So much is potentially developing as a result of this. We could be talking about the bloodiest conflict in Europe since 1945. And if any sanction, Mike, impacts gasoline or the energy sector, it could impact you in South Florida because of the price of gas could very well go up worldwide. So a lot happening today. We'll likely hear from the president at the White House a little bit later.